the question?
You asked him the question in particular because you said he was more sensible. Can you tell us why we're less sensible?
You guys seem just a little bit more hell-bent against women, I guess, like overall.
You guys are more like
the I'll just like just a really quick example was I guess the nightclub or bar thing. You're saying that a woman should absolutely be in the house, man can go out, do whatever he wants, but she can absolutely not go out and have the opposite roles. In my relationship, there's some nights that I don't want to go out, but my boyfriend does. And so he'll go out and he'll have a great time. And because I trust him, I feel like it all comes down to trust and respect. Because I trust him, I can rest my head at night because I know he's out there, he's having a good time, and I know that like he's not betraying me. And the same is true for me.
Okay.
He can be like,
let's go into a dream world. You said you sleep well at night, him going to the club, whatever. Would you sleep as well at night if you knew that there were women that were way hotter than you offering him free alcohol, that wanted to sleep with him, that were offering him trips to the Maldives and Dubai, etc.? Would you be as comfortable and sleep as tight?
No, I was gonna address that.
Yeah, but would you sleep as tight?
Yeah, because I trust him. It really comes down to trust. That's it.
Really?
It really comes down to trust.
Would it be fair to say that you would just trust him to be a man and he would probably fuck those other girls or take one of those opportunities, especially if hundreds of women that were more attractive than you gave him opportunities that he would not be able to get with you?
No.
Have you ever heard
it really comes down to trust, and that's what a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have trust.
Hold on. Have you ever heard the phrase that men are typically only as faithful as their options?
Sure.
Okay. So knowing that, do you really think that your guy would be faithful to you if he had badder chicks than you offering in the world and he was going to a nightclub that had this in abundance? Would you really sleep well at night?
I don't entertain hypotheticals like that. That's a very hypothetical question.
But this hypothetical is extremely important because you're trying to go ahead and say him going to the club is the same as you going to the club. You're trying to conflate the two as if it's the same, and I'm arguing it's not.
It really is.
But it's a hypothetical question because let's face it, men are not offered the same options that women are. You said so yourself.
Thank you for proving my point. That's why you can sleep well at night.
I was addressing that.
That's why you can sleep well at night. That's my fucking point.
What's the problem there? What's the problem there?
Because
it's a reality.
Going to the club is not the same. You're going to go to the club, right? What'd you do? You rated yourself like a
10,
like a 6, 7.
No, she rated herself
against Elizabeth Olsen.
Back to who?
Elizabeth Olsen.
Jim Carrey.
Wait, Elizabeth Olsen? Oh yeah, you gave yourself a 6 compared to her.
Yeah.
You do realize that you go to the club as the 6. You're going to have a bunch of dudes swarming you, hitting on you, giving you crazy opportunities, etc. I guarantee you, your guy's not going to sleep as well at night.
But he does. No, I'm a beautiful woman. I go out with my girlfriends and I have a great time. And guess what? I'm curving these motherfuckers all night long.
Okay, look.
They honestly have a really great relationship. They both trust each other.
You said you gave good advice earlier, right?
Trust, man.
This is Cap. She said she gives good advice earlier.
They definitely trust each other.
She giving terrible advice all night.
Advice. Get her pearly face.
She's spitting the truth right now.
He cheated.
Hold on, let me. I know you're a lawyer and stuff.
No. He cheated once before, and when he did, he told. Is he the only one that can finish this?
Yes, it's his show.
Yes.
It's not your show.
Yeah, facts. Because you're interrupting to try to add it. So you prove my point even more. Men are only as faithful as their options. So he cheated on her?
No, he did not cheat on her. He cheated on a previous wife. And when he did that, he realized the mistake that he made. And he said he would never do that again. And he has proven
Translation, I will never do it again and get caught.
No. He will never do it again.
I'm sensing that you guys have some trust issues.
Yeah, literally.
No, listen, trust
or maybe you're projecting how your values and how you
trust a man. I could trust a man to be a man, and I could trust a woman to be a woman. So therefore, I must go ahead and adopt my strategy based on how.
And I guess I have a very unique, wonderful man.
Yeah, you
I must have a very unique, wonderful man because I know that this is not his thought process.
This is why modern women fail. This is why you fail, because what Sarah was saying earlier.
Who's failing?
You. Because we're telling you, like, listen, we're the fucking dogs. Like, we are the dudes.
Maybe you guys are.
And we're trying to tell you transparently, like, well, it's not like that for me, nigga.
Honestly, I don't understand how men are the prize, where if you put 50 men on an island, in 100 years, the island will be deserted. You put 25 men and 25 women on an island, that island will thrive. Yeah. So I don't understand how men are the prize when you need us to have your children.
Wait, you said
the thing that you're so worried about
50
having.
women and one man?
25 men and 25 women.
Oh, notice how
Survival.
you had to go ahead and make it.
And also, why are men the prize when you're essentially saying that men are you trust
men,
men?
40 men and 10 women, there's still going to be people there.
It's got to be one mic at a time. So number one, so you mentioned the thing about the island, and then you said your guy going out is not the same. Like, oh, yeah. What I was saying was,
I said it all comes down to trust. That's what.
No, but here's the thing. Okay. I guarantee you, because you're trying to argue, my guy is totally cool with me going out, blah blah blah. I guarantee you, if I brought him to a room by himself and I said, hey, listen, bro, you got two options. Your girl can go to the club or she can stay at home with you. You know what he's going to pick 99% of the time?
Of course he wants me to stay. He loves me. He's obsessed with me.
Okay, so is it really that he's comfortable with you going to the club or he doesn't have a choice?
No, he's comfortable.
He's comfortable with it. He's
really
cool.
is.
He's cool to hang out with the dogs and let me go hang out with my girls.
Why is it that when I ask him then, without you being involved or anyone else being involved, I ask him, hey, would you prefer your girl to be home or go to the club? He says he prefers
because he wants me to hang out with him, but he's also okay if I make my own choices and say, hey, baby, I'm going to go hang out with my girls.
No, here's the cold hard reality. He doesn't have the value to tell you what he really wants to tell you.
He absolutely fucking does.
Because when a woman really respects and admires a man, etc., everybody else is virtually invisible to her. She doesn't need to be in the club. She doesn't need to be consuming alcohol.
No, bro, that's unhealthy. She is completely dependent. This is codependency at its finest.
I argue that it's actually unhealthy for you to go to the club, hang out with a bunch of dudes, drink alcohol with dudes that are trying to sleep with you.
Wait. Who said I was drinking alcohol with dudes that are trying to sleep with me? I curve motherfuckers that I'm hanging out with my girls.
Yeah, but you're drinking alcohol and you're at a club, correct?
No. I don't even go to clubs, first of all. I go to
like then?
Bars or restaurants. I'm not a club girl. All I'm saying is I don't think all I'm saying really my main point was I don't think it's so cut and dry. I don't think it's as brutal as you make it sound. And I think that I really I don't think that it's what you say. I think a lot of relationships are a lot different than that.
You self-admitted that your man would prefer you to not be in the club, yet you go to the club anyway. You self-admitted this.
No, it's not about going to the club.
Going to the club.
He's like, okay, babe, have a great night.
Have fun, baby.
He says that because he knows if he tells her, hey, look, I don't really like that you're going to the club. I don't really like this. He's going to get hit with the, you're not sensible, or this is insecure.
No, we have the kind of relationship where he will tell me if he wants me to stay in. And guess what? If he tells me I want to stay in, Christy, what do?
You stay in.
I'll stay in.
But honestly, they both like to have their own space, which is healthy.
It's healthy to have time apart. We trust each other. Nothing's going on.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
So wait a minute. Both you and your boyfriend go to the club without each other?
They don't go to clubs.
We don't go to clubs, first of all.
Bars,
they go hang out with friends.
Hang out with friends. Let's put it that way.
Okay, stop with the fucking hyper explanation. Do you go out and drink alcohol with other people, including men, without your boyfriend present? Yes or no?
Yes.
Does your boyfriend do the same thing?
Yes.
You guys are fucked.
What? How?
I mean, thankfully, your opinion doesn't actually matter at the end.